and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name is Beck and I'm finally back from my vacation. It has been a very long day yesterday from coming back from Guangzhou back to Sydney, and then I had to meet up with my workmates straight after that. It was not a good decision. I'm really tired right now, still a little bit delusional, but this is probably going to be one of my shortest, basically what I've been playing in the month of September, because I was traveling throughout the whole month of September, and I thought during in-between trips that I was going from one province to another in China that I will have time to sit down on, they're not exactly trains, like kind of like bullet trains like Shinkansen in Japan, but they have a newer version in China, and that's basically what I caught most of the time. You don't really catch domestic flights in China anymore. You just hop on to one of those and then you can go anywhere. But you're not here to hear all of that. A little bit clarification on why the hell I have not been consistent in uploading. Actually, I uploaded more videos in September compared to October because I was scared and I scheduled everything. But I hope you enjoyed whatever I posted, because I don't remember what I posted. It comes as a surprise to me when I see things being uploaded. I will be posting another video in regards to my trip because I'm pretty... You didn't click on this video to hear about it. So for those of you who are interested in what games I bought when I was in Hong Kong and whatnot, I'll be uploading that soon. I also kind of have a beauty thing that I'm going to upload as well. But gaming was at the back of my brain when I was on vacation. I just wanted to fully enjoy the time with my family, and I didn't want to worry about anything else. I've also gained like 5 kilos, so right now I'm looking at my face in the viewfinder and my face is so round and I can sort of see a double chin forming. I've gained like 5 kilos, so you can't say that I haven't gained any weight because I know I have. 5 kilos is roughly translates to 11 pounds for those of you who are wondering. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen what I ate, and there is no way in hell I wouldn't have gained any weight, and I did. And I'm really upset about it. You know, I'm only there for a month, and now I'm back, and there's nothing that I really want to eat. So I'm gonna lose the weight pretty easily, hopefully. But if you watch my other videos of what I packed for my trip, I don't remember what the title of the video is. If you watch that, you wouldn't know what kind of games I brought overseas. Only time that I actually whipped out my PS Vita was when I came back from Xi'an to Guangzhou. And do you guys remember, like last month there was a typhoon in Asia, and it was hit in Macau, Hong Kong, and Guangzhou and surrounding Guangdong province of China. Yeah, guess what? I was in one of... Thank goodness I returned from my trip and I was actually at my grandma's place, because if I was out coming back from Xi'an, which is like where the terracotta warriors are from, I've always wanted to see that. Anyway, I'm going off tangent again a little bit, but it's kind of to describe the story. But I was stuck in Xi'an and I flew back to Guangzhou just 2 days before the typhoon hit. Thank goodness that it all kind of worked out. If I was stuck in Xi'an, I would have had to find like another hotel and have stayed an extra day and waste a lot more money. And I wasn't really like coping well with the food over there, because I am a southern Chinese girl and I don't really eat northern food. At first I was really like happy seeing all those foods I've never tried. I'm really adventurous when it comes to food, so I was eating everything, but it got to a point where I just couldn't stomach those foods anymore. It's like hotel food and everything, it's just like a lot. During the typhoon, all the planes got cancelled. Readily available transportation were all cancelled for safety reasons, and I got like a couple of Amber Alert checks. I've never had it before because in Australia we don't really have typhoons or earthquakes for the matter. We're very lucky in that sense because we're kind of in the center of a tectonic plate. A little bit of a science lesson. I'm going off of a tangent, I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't filmed a video in a very long time, and that's why we don't get a lot of natural disasters. Thank goodness. We do, but rarely. Not in the 25 years of my existence have it ever happened, but according to history it has happened before, but rarely. So I was stuck in Guangzhou for 1 day, and collectively I've only opened my Vita for maybe about 2 hours at most. At most, collectively in the month of September. And I did bring my 3DS, it's right here. But the typhoon was called Sanya in my language, so I don't know. Mankek, mangkok, the fruit or the vegetable. I think it's a fruit. During the typhoon, I got nothing to do. And luckily, even though it was hitting the major areas that I was in, it was still in the clear zone. All I had to do was stay indoors the whole day. And even in the morning, businesses were still operating, and it told my mom not to go out, but my grandmother insisted on buying groceries in the afternoon, and everybody told her she was insane because she's a local person. We're living at her house, and she told us that it was fine, like typhoons happen all the time. And I was like, nah, it sounds really scary, so we bought groceries in the morning, or else we would have had nothing to eat at night because it was that bad. Next thing you know, there's a bloody typhoon in the middle of the night and I couldn't go anywhere. But anyway, I think that's a very long explanation. It's already been 10 minutes. I don't know how I'm gonna chop this. But the only 2 games that I played, I didn't bring the box. Actually, no, I only played 1 game during the typhoon, which is Hatsune Miku. I've been mentioning this in my monthly videos. So this, I think I got like 2 or 3 trophies during the time of the typhoon. You know, I had fun. It's basically I changed the characters around to unlock the modules, which is like costumes in the games, and I managed to unlock a couple, but eventually I got bored and I just stopped playing because I was more worried about my life because it's my very first time experiencing a typhoon. It's also unfortunate because a lot of people did lose their lives during this natural disaster, and I was very blessed to be in an indoor situation. Yeah, it's just like, it makes me kind of sad thinking about it, so let's move on. So that's what I've been playing during the typhoon. Fast forward a couple of weeks, maybe like 2 weeks after the typhoon, I went to Hong Kong and I actually went and bought a couple of games in Hong Kong. This is one of them, and I had to think about it for a very long time because they only supply Japanese copies of the PS Vita games, even though despite having English versions of certain games, they just only supply either some Chinese versions or mainly Japanese versions. So I couldn't buy any of the games that I had wanted to buy here in the West. When I got there, for example, I wanted to get Dragon Cafe, but that was in Japanese and I wasn't sure if it would translate to English once I plug it in. I'm pretty sure it would have stuck as the Japanese version and I wasn't willing to risk it. I know the Switch there's patches for it, but you know, I wasn't sure and I was in a hurry. I didn't pick this up on first go. I went back to the shop the second time around the day before I left Hong Kong to get this because I wasn't just going to leave the store without a PS Vita game. I had to pick something, and this was one of the cheapest options. And I've watched the anime, is the La Corda Jinnan Koukou. I think it's a spin-off of the main franchise. I'm not too sure, but this is like the 4th game because you can tell by the number 4. I don't even know what this is called in English. I think it's Kino something. I'll put it down below. This was around 30 something Australian dollars, and I just needed a PS Vita game. I know it's a dating sim. I know there's like music games there. I haven't managed to get anybody because I don't know what the hell's going on in this game. I tried searching for a walkthrough, but so far I don't really know what I'm doing. Despite that, I spent like maybe an hour on this trying to figure out what was going on, and I did 1 playthrough of the game, and it would have been such an enjoyable experience had I understood what they were talking about. And if this was in English, I would probably go and grab another copy of it because it's an interesting concept. And for 30 something dollars for a PS Vita game like on a random website, it would have charged me over 100 Australian dollars. So to me, I just had to pick up something from the stores. The whole purpose of me traveling to Hong Kong was to try to find some video games, and I couldn't find any. Like, I had so many I wanted, but they were all in Japanese, and I was just like, I know that even if I pick it up, I can only understand maybe like 30% at most. I have taken Japanese classes. I have basic knowledge of it, and I don't want to pester my friends who are fluent in it just to see what the hell is going on. So I have to really search hard for a walkthrough, or else I'm gonna have it because I really want to play this game and somehow complete it because it's such a waste. It seems really interesting. There's a lot of options. There's a lot of guys you can date in this game. If I want to play this game seriously, I would have to have a Google Translate right next to me and just hope for the best. So these are the 2 things I've been playing, and I did buy some more games that I'll be showing in another video, but I think I've rambled long enough in this video, and I just showed like 2 games, but I just didn't have the time to play any video games in the month of September because I was traveling a lot. And you know, if it wasn't for the typhoon, I think I would have just not even bothered really. That's it for today. I just wanted to know what you guys have been playing lately, any new games you'd like to recommend to me, because I'm pretty much out of the loop at the moment because if you didn't know, China kind of blocks Western media, and towards the end I found a VPN that actually works, but I had limited internet. I only had like 1 gig to use for a whole month. But yeah, I did have really good time, and now I have to really watch my weight and catch up on games and sleep because I'm so tired. I'm going to take a nap now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, but like I said, please let me know what you guys have been up to. What games have you been playing? Any recommendations? And please like, comment, sub. The usual. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!